Honkai Star Rail is a turn-based gacha game that requires you to build specific teams to clear both the everyday farming battles and all the endgame mods. There are lots of teams you can choose from, and many of them are free-to-play friendly, especially since the game gives out free characters sometimes. But the true question is, what are the best teams to use in Honkai Star Rail? Let's find out together. Let's first talk about the 3 5-star characters currently in the shop. Let's start with Topaz. Topaz is a 5-star fire character from the Path of the Hunt that works well in follow-up attack teams. Her gameplay revolves around the ability to mark an enemy with proof of debt, which boosts follow-up attacks for the whole team. Sadly, follow-up attack teams aren't that strong anymore, so she isn't the best character you can pick, especially if you're new to the game. Let's now talk about Loucha. Loucha is a 5-star imaginary character from the Path of Abundance. He's a strong healer who heals based on his attack stat. He can also activate a healing field using his Abyss Flower stacks, which allows allies to heal themselves when they attack enemies. He's an overall very good healer who can work in basically any team, and he's also not difficult to build, so he's a great choice for new players. Lastly, there's Ruan. Ruan is a 5-star ice character from the Path of Harmony. She's a really good support that can buff your whole team and enhance weakness break efficiency, using both her skill and ultimate. She's a really good choice for all players, since she can work in basically any team and provide lots of buffs. She's also easy to build, so just like Loucha, she's perfect for new players. Now let's finally talk about the best teams for new players. A basic starter team includes Herta, a good 4-star ice DPS who deals consistent damage. Asta, a good 4-star support that can give attack and speed boosts. Pella, another good 4-star support that can debuff all enemies' defenses, as well as reduce their resistance to ice. And Danheng Terry as a solid shielder, since he's a 5-star character given for free, but you can also use any other healer or shielder. Another newbie-friendly team is what I like to call the Kink Supremacy. Kink is a very good 4-star DPS who deals lots of AI quantum damage. Danheng is a good 4-star DPS who can take care of single enemies. The Fire Trailblazer can be obtained during Balabog's storyline and is a good shielder that can act like a tank, and Lynx as a good and consistent healer to keep the team alive. Of course, if you've taken either Loucha or Ruan from the store, you can replace one of your team's support, healer or shielder with them. As I mentioned before, they are both really good characters for both new and veteran players. There aren't many others newbie teams, since most teams rotate around a limited 5-star character. But there are also some standard 5-star characters who can work really well. For example, Heimko is a really good fire DPS that deals AI damage. She can be paired up with Asta, Fire Trailblaze, and any sustain. Bronya is really good as well. She's an awesome support who can buff allies and fast-forward a character's turn by using her skill. You can use Bronya in basically any team. The last thing I have to say is that newbies should focus on survivability and breaking enemies' toughness first. You can have all the time to build your characters properly as you progress the story. So don't rush and just enjoy the game. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.